Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Number 10. Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. Hayden Christensen was criticized for supposedly wouldn't acting in Attack of the Clones, but in his defense, it was hard to find the nuance in scenes like Anakin's not just the men, but the women and the children too outburst. The actor settled into the role more comfortably in time for Revenge of the Sith, and it didn't hurt that he had stronger material to work with. Christensen didn't shy away from Anakin's more sinister tendencies when he finally returned to the dark side and accepted Palpatine as his new master. Number 9. Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu. On the heels of Pulp Fiction making him an overnight superstar, Samuel L. Jackson was cast as Yoda's right-hand Mace Windu in the Star Wars prequel trilogy. The actor brought the same ice coolness to Windu that he brought his Oscar-nominated role as mob hitman Jules Winfield. Windu is a crucial character in the canon. He's Yoda's most trusted confidant, and he's the one who unwittingly turned Anakin against the Jedi, and Jackson couldn't have been more perfectly cast. Number 8. Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alec Guinness played the first full-fledged Jedi Master who ever appeared on screen. In the guise of Ben Kenobi, Guinness's portrayal of Obi-Wan defined what a Jedi is. He shared terrific Master-Padawan chemistry with his young ward, played by Mark Hamill, right up to the final look he gives him before he's struck down. In the original movie's most heartbreaking moment, Guinness nailed the bittersweet emotions of his ill-fated final showdown with Vader, years before the prequel trilogy would fill in the backstory that makes their rematch so powerful. Number 7. Liam Neeson as a Qui-Gon Jinn. Liam Neeson embodied everything a Jedi should be: warm, wise, and wholesome. With his turn as Qui-Gon Jinn in The Phantom Menace, throughout the movie, he's a caring father figure to both Obi-Wan and Anakin. Qui-Gon was killed off in the first appearance to seal Anakin's tragic fate, but one movie was all Neeson needed to become an icon. He's since made a couple of cameo appearances from beyond the grave, and it's always a joy to see him pop up. Number 6. Franz Oz as Yoda. Yoda is one of the defining icons of the time-tested wisdom. Frank Oz only voiced the character after the invention of CGI, but back in the original trilogy, he also controlled the character's body language and facial expressions with a physical puppet. The Yoda puppet couldn't have been in safer hands. Oz is second only to Jim Henson in the puppeteering world. He played Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Animal, and Sam Eagle on The Muppet Show and Cookie Monster Bird and Grover on Sesame Street. Number 5. Carrie Fisher as Leia Organa. Leia was trained as a Jedi off-screen, but she showed signs of Force sensitivity in The Empire Strikes Back when she sensed that Luke was in danger on Bespin and told Lando to turn the Falcon around. Although she never picked up a lightsaber in the original trilogy, Carrie Fisher always embodied the tenets of the Jedi Order with her portrayal of a noble, heroic, albeit dry-humored rebel leader. Number 4. Jake Lloyd as Anakin Skywalker. When The Phantom Menace first hit theaters, it was controversial for its portrayal of the boy who would be Vader. Anakin Skywalker is introduced as a bright-eyed, wayward young pod racer with off-the-charts Force sensitivity, but this storyline was a great way to set up Anakin's inevitable downfall. Audiences knew he would one day become Darth Vader. Jake Lloyd playing him as a sweet, innocent kid perfectly set up the tragedy that would unfold throughout the rest of the trilogy. Number 3. Daisy Ridley as Rey. The character of Rey was criticized for emulating Luke too closely. She's an orphan desert scavenger who turns out to be a Force prodigy and the key to taking down the evil empire controlling the galaxy, but she's redeemed by Daisy Ridley's captivating performance. Ridley carried the whole sequel trilogy on her shoulders. She played Rey with a real sincerity and ferocity that made the plot holes in the narrative less noticeable. Number 2. Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill gave audiences everywhere a hero to look up to with his performance as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy. Hamill definitely conveyed Luke's journey from unfulfilled farmhand to intergalactic hero to messianic figure. Luke is an unwavering symbol of good. Hamill has always been acutely aware of the impact that those stories have on audiences and always strive to live up to the legend. Number 1. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ewan McGregor's turn as young Obi-Wan in the Star Wars prequels is the shining example of playing a younger incarnation of a character that another actor made iconic. McGregor's Kenobi is just as lovable and courageous as Guinness's, but he has much more naivety and exuberance in his youth. McGregor recently reprised his role in the Obi-Wan Kenobi mini-series. His performance in the show proved he hasn't lost touch with the character. This time around, he brought even more nuance as a grizzled aging Obi-Wan who renounced the Jedi Order and gave up the fight against evil. By the end of the series, he was back to his old heroic lightsaber-wielding self. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.